The fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I've got two crazy guesses as to who that fucker could be. That fucking British motherfucker. No, 3 fucking guesses. He's either Stanley, God, or the devil. Okay?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
God fucking damn it. Fuck this shit. God fucking damn it. I will find out who that British motherfucker is. I swear to shit. I will freaking click on every goddamn door, get it to open. There's gotta be like 1 or 2 freaking doors I gotta open. Oh my gosh. Awaiting input. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Oh man, I had a weird burp type thing.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Shut the fuck up. The fact they're giving me these fucking snide comments means I'm doing something right. Kind of. Okay, that's weird. I'm stuck. Okay. Man, one of these things has to open.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, you know what? I tried the one on the right. I'm gonna see what happens on the left side now. Okay, absolutely nothing. Still absolutely nothing. Nope. God damn, do any of these doors do anything?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworker. Using class to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. Everyone is unique. Okay, the whole damn game, this motherfucker has been telling me I ain't shit. And now they're gonna give me this shit? Fuck that shit. Number of slides on the slide. Charts and slides. Wow. That is just amazing.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why Stanley and I are on such good terms.
Oh wow. The boss appreciation minute. The top 20 things you love most about your boss. Okay, he's an asshole. 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 He is an asshole. He's an asshole. He's an asshole. He's a piece of shit. And he's an asshole. He's a shitty asshole. He's a fucktard. He's a bitch. He is about to get punched in the face by me. He's an asshole. He's an asshole. He's an asshole. And finally, the big surprise, he's an asshole. What does this shit say? To do, synergize core value expenditures. Shift global market parade. Monetize free to play. Ha. Okay. Yeah. There. Broom closet. Oh. This literally just a broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I have a feeling there's something here. Like an Easter egg or some shit. They wouldn't just...
nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Well, I mean, it's not really empty. There's a broom, there's a few rolls of duct tape, a wrench.
Baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
No, fuck you. I swear, if you talk one more goddamn...
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
You're a piece of shit, you know that? I fucking hate you. You are...
You realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. It didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
You know, while you were talking and saying some random ass bullshit crap, I call...
To you, this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
As I was saying, while you were speaking your bullshit crap, I called up...
was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Why, you may be 70...
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Okay, piece of...
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological
I fucking hate you. I will fucking kill you. I will cut your balls off and feed them to my dog.
Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. Alright, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Alright, as I was saying, while you were flapping your mouth talking some bullshit, I called up your mom, and she said that you were the biggest mistake of her goddamn life. You fucking piece of shit. And the reason I came in here was to make the joke saying, "I'm coming out of the closet."
Second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Well, what you can say to her, go up or down?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That door isn't gonna open. Okay. Yeah.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fined for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Talk about that.
Matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above.
Oh God, no. No.
He imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star.
No, you fucking piece of shit. No, you fucking piece of shit.
Much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
You fucking piece of shit.
So lucid?
You fucking piece of shit.
Then perhaps
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare.
Is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
You're a piece of shit.
About a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
Oh
that
my
this
God.
was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently.
Oh no,
And he
no,
invited himself to
no. Don't do that, Stanley.
cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
You're a piece of shit, Stanley.
the share of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
No,
Let me go back to
no.
my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Hey! Thought it was gonna take me.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me.
What
I
the
am
shit?
real. I must be real. I must be
It's turning into a fucking horror game.
Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
No.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in
What?
that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
Oh
I
God.
know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
That made you feel better?
People whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
You fucking piece of shit. I hope you get fired and die. A person dies right in goddamn front of you and all you do is watch? You're a piece of shit.